Welcome back to Starting Point on TV RI World. Still with me, Siska Becker, and my lovely co-host Aisyah Fabian, who I know is very excited to talk about an organization that comes from Semarang, a city that is dear to your heart because it's part of your heritage, right?
It is part of my heritage, but I am a little bit embarrassed to admit that I have not ever been to Semarang.
It's such a lovely city, and the culinary so delightful.
Yeah.
Definitely, we should go there together.
Yeah,
It'll be a lot of fun.
That'll be fun. And it will be like a lot of fun to discuss as well with Paguyuban Wong Semarang. It is a social and cultural organization that aims to maintain and introduce local wisdom and tradition owned by the people of Semarang. With a strong vision and mission, this association has played an important role in maintaining the city's identity. And since the establishment, this association has embraced various groups ranging from youth to the older generation, as well as across professions and background. So without further ado, and to know more about that, before we set our itinerary to Semarang, please welcome Bapak Martiono from the Pawon Semarang Councilor. Good morning, Pak.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pak Martiono. Thank you for joining us in TV RI World. Now, before we delve deeper into the activities and vision and mission of Pawon Semar, could you first tell us what was the idea behind it? What prompted you to make Pawon Semar?
Okay, thanks for our majors, Semarang majors, way back in 2017, I think.
Okay.
When he was the major at that time, he has an idea to introduce Semarang as a city of tourism.
Okay.
Okay, because indeed Semarang is very attractive.
It is.
All right. You can and now you can see the what so-called Kota Tua, and you can see also the Lawang Sewu.
Yes.
And then the others, the famous one is the Kelenteng Sampokong.
Yeah.
But actually Semarang has a lot of more tourist attractions. All about the food, right?
Yeah.
About the cultures, about the batik, and so on and so on. And it all started in 2017. As Wong Semarang, Wong Semarang. At that time, we have an associations, chaired by Mas Hendarji. It started with gatherings, nostalgia, and so forth. And Pak Hendarji also interested on cultural aspect. So at that time, Pak Hendarji, response to the major Semarang, that we would like Pawon Semar, would like to participate on a major project.
Okay, so that have been the mission as well from Pawon Semar, ya, Pak?
Yes, to help our majors, to make Semarang as a tourist destination.
Okay. But since 2017, since it's the beginning and how it started, until now, how has it been the goal established?
Well, we started way back ago with an event in Semarang. Of course, during COVID, we don't have any activities. And if you see the last one of our performance just went on Sunday. Okay, we introduced what's so-called warak. Warak. Okay? And it has a very deep philosophy. Warak is a symbol a combinations of the three ethnics in Semarang: the Javanese, the Chinese,
Yeah.
and the Arab.
Okay.
And these people has lived long time ago.
Okay.
The beautiful thing that this three group of people live very close,
Okay.
very close, and then somebody who I don't know who create what's so called warak. Warak is a combination of head of naga,
Yeah.
which is a symbols of the Chinese
Yeah.
people, and the body is unta.
Oh,
Okay?
camel.
So
right?
Middle
Camels
Eastern.
is
Yeah.
Middle
Yeah.
East, yeah. And the leg is kambing.
Okay.
It's Javanese. So it's what you call it, manifestations or symbols,
Yeah.
a togetherness of
Okay.
the Javanese, Chinese, and the Arabs.
Okay.
And the thing that make also a questions. Before Ramadan, okay, in Semarang we have a party, it's called Dukder.
Ooh,
Okay,
that sounds fun.
yeah, Dukder
Yeah.
is what you call it, to bring the warak, yeah,
Oh, okay.
around the city.
Paraded around the city.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And the very famous is warak ngendok. Warak bertelur, what you think? Have an
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine? What kind is that symbol?
Yeah.
Endok, what you call egg.
Egg,
right?
yeah.
Egg is represent what you call it?
Like being reborn or
Born.
born. Yeah.
Okay.
It's for look,
Like a new start.
Yeah.
new start.
A new start. Yeah. A new
start,
life. Yeah.
A new life. That's beautiful philosophy, right?
That is
Right?
very deep and meaningful.
Very deep and meaningful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, not many people try to to find out what is the philosophy behind warak ngendok.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Warak is a symbols of what you call it is merge or no, it's not only merge, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a combinations.
Yeah.
Combinations of Javanese,
Yeah.
Chinese, and Arab.
Yeah.
And with that, they can create something for the futures.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
that's
like
nice.
collaboration between.
Collaboration,
Yeah. Yeah.
hidup damai,
Yes.
okay.
Living harmoniously.
living harmoniously.
Peacefully. That's beautiful.
That happened before Indonesia,
Yeah,
before
yeah.
Bhinneka Tunggal Ika.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. The basic philosophy was already there.
It's already there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now, Pak Martiono, it's interesting that you mentioned how Semarang is actually a melting pot
Yes.
of different cultures,
Yeah.
different ethnicities,
Yes.
different heritage. So I want to know, for the Pawon Semar or Paguyuban Wong Semarang.
Paguyuban Wong
Yeah,
Semarang.
it actually it is long. The long version is Paguyuban Wong Semarang. The short version is Pawon Semar. That's very smart, Pak Martiono. I like that. Very smart wordplay. But what I want to ask is, when you say Wong Semarang, are you open like to all kind of heritage and ethnicities as
Yeah,
long as
yeah,
they are
yeah.
Wong Semarang?
Wong Semarang.
Okay.
Everybody born in Semarang is
Yeah.
Wong Semarang.
Oh, okay.
Okay, regardless it is a Javanese
Yeah.
or Chinese
Yes.
or Arabic.
Yeah. Because especially the Chinese community, they have really strong heritage in Semarang.
Not
right?
only in Semarang.
Yeah.
Chinese heritage is everywhere. in
Because we were just
Indonesia.
talking about the event, the gala dinner held by economic ministers from ASEAN. They held it at the
Sampokong.
Sompokong Temple,
Yeah,
and
on
they
Sunday.
told the story about Cheng Ho
Yeah,
arriving in
yeah,
Semarang and making his contribution to the spread of Islam. So it's actually very, very prominent,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just
It's
another part
important.
of
Chengho is from Chinese, right?
yeah.
But he also okay, try to have a relation, especially trade relations. Yeah?
Yes.
But Chengho is also a Muslim. Chengho is a Muslim.
Yeah, I think he's the one like invented the beduk tradition
Yeah.
in Indonesia.
Yeah.
It's actually Chinese tradition
Yeah.
to pick the drum.
If you go to Sampokong,
Yeah.
the temple, there are what you call small mosque for Salat.
Okay, that's another collaboration
Another
between
collaboration,
cultures and religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Like talking about Semarang with Pak Martiono takes us
Yeah.
like learning history
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
And you mentioned like everyone that is born in Semarang is Wong Semarang.
Yes.
But for me, I'm not. I wasn't born in Semarang, but I have the blood Semarang blood.
of Semarang.
Bloodline
Can
of
I
Wong
consider
Semarang.
can I consider myself as Wong Semarang as well?
Okay. So, look, if somebody asks,
Yeah.
where are you born?
Yes.
Okay, Semarang. And then the second question, who are your parents? Yeah, my parents is from Semarang. For
Okay.
me, for example, my
Yeah.
ancestor is from Tegal.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But I'm born in Semarang.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I am Wong Semarang.
Okay. As long as you have that Semarang in you.
Connection,
your blood.
emotional connection
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, yeah.
nice.
with where you were born.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously, one of the missions of Pawon Semarang, the Pawon Semar organization, is to let people know and remind them about the beauty of the culture in
Yeah.
Semarang, right? So what has been the biggest challenges so far, especially maybe attracting the younger generation
Yes.
to be interested in the culture?
So I would like to mention the history is very important. Okay, with history we know what has happened before, what are
course.
the background.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think the history itself could make us understand. Okay, as I mentioned to you, Warak is a combination of Javanese, Chinese, and Arab.
Yeah.
Where are we now? Where are we now? Why our ancestors can have such kind of beautiful
Yeah.
philosophy, and they are not only philosophy, but they're practicing it.
Yeah. It's their
Where-
everyday lives. It's how
Yeah.
they
It's
live. Yeah.
become their everyday life.
Yeah. So it's also actually a platform to promote and understand the diversity in the
Yeah,
culture, and then to promote cultural
yeah,
tolerance.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what we need now.
Yeah.
So other than ngarak-warak, Pak Martiono, what has been accomplished by Pawon Semar, especially to reach the wider audience? Do you use
The most simple thing is
Yeah.
to introduce the culinary.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Yeah.
That's the simplest thing. Okay?
Yeah. That's the easiest way to get someone's
the
heart.
easiest way to get promotion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because look, you have to try it.
Okay.
What is your personal favorite?
Yes.
Mangut.
Mangut.
Okay. Can you explain that? What is special about mangut?
is, in my opinion, is very special. Okay?
Okay.
It is a face combined with a bumbu, and it's very delicious.
Okay.
Okay, and there is more variety of food in Semarang. And Semarang is popular with what's called tahu pong.
Oh, of course.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I love
Okay.
tahu pong.
Okay.
And lumpia?
Yeah.
Lumpia. Lumpia is very famous.
Yeah.
Okay. Soto bangkong. Have you heard
Yeah.
about that?
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Very
hearing
delicious.
about that, it makes my stomach already like craving.
I
Makes you
think
hungry.
soto bangkong is basically a simple soto ayam, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But with others ingredients or with others. There is a what you call it egg of burung puyuh
Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
kerang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yeah, and I think like Semarang culinary, even though it's similar with other Javanese culinary, but Semarang has its own taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
A distinctive taste that is
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Usually Javanese is like sweet.
Sweet,
right?
yes.
But Semarang is a combination of sweet
And-
and
Savory, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more
a
savory.
little bit different.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think even, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think even for the culinary
Yeah.
ingredients, it's also a combination
Yeah.
with
True.
with Chinese
True, and Arab.
ingredients. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Arab.
You can tell the influences
Yeah.
from other
Yeah.
cultures
Yeah.
in the food.
Yeah.
In the food.
Yeah.
It's a testament of
Yeah.
how diverse the culture is.
Bolang baling and everything.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I think we need to go somewhere. I should have to this where they have some
I think we
highly
have to
recommend.
like write down all the recommendation from Pak Martiono.
Yes. So Pak Martiono, next question. What if maybe in the near future, Aisha and I have the pleasure of visiting Semarang? Now, it would be Aisha's first time. I haven't been there for a long time. It's usually just for work. I never get the chance to go around and enjoy the beauty of Semarang. Where would be the top spots that you
Kota
think?
Tua.
Kota
Okay,
Tua.
Kota Tua.
What's
Why
special
Kota
about
Tua?
Kota Tua? Yes.
Kota Tua is full of buildings,
Okay.
yeah, built by the VOC. Okay, so that's why they call it Kota Tua, because it was beautifully designed, and you can see what you call it. Kota Semarang at that time is also an important city.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is another ingredient. Arab,
Yeah.
Jawa,
Yeah.
Cina, Arab, Belanda.
Dutch
Ah,
also exists.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
That also exists in Semarang.
Yeah, yeah. And you can see from the beautiful historical buildings,
Yeah.
they're really well kept and well
Well kept
maintained.
and well maintained. And thanks to Pak Wali Kota, he is intentionally rebuilt all
Okay.
those sites. Because in Kota Tua, other than you can see the beautiful building, okay, the cafe for the younger people.
Oh, okay. You can get a cup of coffee in Kota Tua. That would be nice, Aisha.
For the younger people.
For the
For
younger,
younger people,
yeah.
especially.
Young at heart. Young at heart. Okay, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Now, Pak, before we let you go, maybe now you can tell us where can people find out more about Pawon Semar? Is that like a social media or a website? Or what would be the best way to
Pawon Semarang.
collaborate
Yeah.
with Pawon Semarang? Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, this is one that we have to think it over and make the existence of Pawon Semarang is more visual, right?
Yes.
So, look, the majority of members of Pawon Semarang is
Yeah.
my old age.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
You need a social media manager, ya Pak
Right.
Martiono. You need a mimin.
right. So thank you for this idea,
Yeah.
because look, for people like me, we don't goes into if you talk website. Why? What is website?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but we think Pawon Semar needs a social media
Yes.
platform to reach wider audience and younger
The younger
generation as well,
generation.
Yeah.
so they could continue to spread out the beautiful of Semarang.
But this is the surprise. you propose something that we never thinking about. Okay.
That's
Thank you very much.
very well said, Aisha.
Yeah.
Pak Martiono, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
stopping
much.
by to our studio and letting us learn about the beautiful city of Semarang. And
Yes.
please send our warm regards to everybody at Pawon Semar Paguyuban Wong Semarang.
Paguyuban Wong
Yes,
Semarang.
okay. Thank
Thank
you
you,
again,
Pak.
Pak
Thank you very
Martiono,
much.
from Wong Semarang to another.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Now we continue. For starting point, we learned about history of a city in our country, Semarang. Would love to go to Kota Tua, have a cup of coffee,
Yes.
have some lumpia by the side.
And after our tummy is full, maybe we are brave enough to go to Lawang Sewu.
Oh yes, I've heard stories about it. Pak Martiono is still here, very excited. We will talk with you for sure to arrange our itinerary next time we go to Semarang, Pak Martiono. But we're going to
Thank you.
learn more about our country's history with this next report about the text of the proclamation of the nation's independence, which is consecrated for the people of Indonesia. But
Yeah.
of course, this could not happen without, the brave struggles of our independent fighters. So I want to take this opportunity to once again say thank you to all the independent struggles who fought bravely at that time, so we can have the luxury of living in Indonesia as an independent nation.
Yep.
Once again, thank you so much to everyone. As well, thank you to Pak Martiono and Pawon Semar, who fought in their own way
Yes.
during the independence of our nation.
Yeah, so hopefully there will be many more organizations, local organizations that will, having a voice
Yes.
to be vocal about the heritage.
Yes, indeed. So thank you so much for joining us for today's starting point. We have so much fun, and we hope that you can join us again tomorrow in TVRI World. I'm Siska Becker.
And I am Aisha Fabian. We'll see you again tomorrow, 8 to 9 a.m. only on TVRI World on Starting Point. So have a good starting point of the day and see you. Bye.
Bye.